Hey folks, I watched this video and let's quickly talk about the F1 situation. For those of you who are out of the loop on it, it's to do with Oscar Piastri, Fernando Alonso, Sebastian Vettel, Alpine and potentially McLaren or Williams. So this was all triggered about a week ago when Sebastian Vettel announced his retirement from Formula 1 at the end of the 2022 season. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this through as a kind of timeline of events from what we seem to know now, thanks to the press. So over the weekend, on, what was it, on Saturday, or apparently even on, I think it might have even been on the Grand Prix on Sunday, on myself now, I was told by Fernando Alonso that he had not signed anything with any other teams, and hadn't thought about leaving Alpine, supposedly. But apparently there have been discussions going on for a while now between Aston and Fernando. Then on, well, yesterday morning, Aston Martin announced that Alonso is joining them for what we believe is a 1+1+1, so 2 optional years on a contract with Aston, with the Silverstone team. Now, according to Alpine, this was the first they heard of anything to do with that. And then that brings us forward to this afternoon, when Alpine announced that Piastri is going to be driving for them next season. Then Piastri quickly fires back and says that this has not been agreed and that it's not going to be the case. Now, rumour has been that Piastri and as a result of his agent, Mark Webber, has signed a pre-contract kind of thing with another F1 team. That is believed to either be Williams or more likely McLaren at this point, supposedly replacing fellow compatriot and fellow Aussie Daniel Ricciardo. And, well, it's looking a lot like the Alex Palou situation, which in IndyCar is Alex Palou was the champion IndyCar last season. And he's currently coming to the end of his contract with Chip Ganassi Racing, though there is a 1-year extension. Apparently Ganassi triggered that and fabricated a quote from Palou, allegedly, saying that he was happy to stay, and Palou said, nope, this is not the case. McLaren announced that Palou would be driving with him next season, and they're currently in a law case. Funnily enough, like I said, McLaren. So it could be that it's his McLaren as well. Could be that it's Zach Brown's dealings, it's the way that he deals. And if it is, then it's a business kind of decision. But how it might be felt within the motorsport world might have other repercussions. I know there are jokes saying, well, McLaren's going to have one really stacked Formula E team. But it looks like this is a path that McLaren's going down. And I wouldn't be surprised if somewhere behind the scenes they're working on something endurance-y, because then they could just set that up and just move the drivers across. Remember, Formula E, they already have like former academy guys like Sergio Sette, so it could end up with even more drivers in its fold. But what do I think? Well, I'm finding it hard to think right now about all of this. I think that there's every chance that Piastri ends up at Formula 1 next season. I think that is the most likely thing. But where, I don't know. I think that there's every chance that it could go to a legal case, and the reason why is because Alpine wouldn't want to let Piastri go without being paid quite a bit, which is why they've triggered this thing. I think it's the same reason why Ganassi have done the same thing with Palou, because they're hoping an organisation like McLaren, which has had, whilst it has been in financial troubles due to the pandemic, it has had a lot of money going into it recently. They reckon McLaren can shell out a bit more than the break clause. And if they could do that and cover the driver's legal fees or the driver's agent's legal fees and so on, then happy days for them. But anyways, those are my thoughts. Let me know yours in the comment section down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye for now.